My child, stop for a moment. Do not scroll past this. This message is not sluchaticacti. It is not random, and it is not late. I have called you here because your spirit needed to hear my voice right now. Yes, you. The one who has felt overlooked, pushed aside, and silently questioned, why not me? I have seen your heart, and I have heard every unspoken prayer you thought no one noticed. You have watched others move ahead while you remained in place. You have seen doors open for them while yours stayed closed. And deep inside, you wondered if you were forgotten, if you were somehow less. But I tell you now, with my authority and my love, you were never forgotten. Not for a second. What you thought was delay, what you thought was rejection, was actually my hand protecting you, positioning you, and preparing something far greater than what you were asking for. My child, listen closely. It is over for those who pass you by, not because I seek to harm them, but because the season where you were overlooked has come to an end. I am shifting the narrative of your life. The same people who did not recognize your value will soon witness the elevation I have placed upon you. The silence you endured is about to be replaced with undeniable evidence of my favor over your life. I know how it felt when they didn't choose you. I know how it felt to be the one left waiting while others celebrated. But what they could not see, I was carefully building. While they were overlooking you, I was overseeing every detail of your journey. While they were moving quickly, I was moving precisely. And now, the time of hidden preparation is giving way to visible purpose. Do you feel that stirring in your spirit? That is me, awakening something new inside of you. This is not the end of your story. This is the turning point. And I need you to stay with me in this moment. Do not let distractions steal what I am speaking over you right now. If this message is speaking directly to your heart, I want you to respond. Like this video as a sign that you receive my word. Comment, I trust your timing, Lord, as a declaration of your faith. Share this with 3 people who need to hear that their season is not over. And subscribe, so you do not miss what I am about to reveal next. There is more I am about to show you, and it will change the way you see everything. My child, stay close. What comes next will open your eyes in ways you did not expect. My child, I know the weight you have been carrying. I know the quiet battles you have fought behind closed doors. The moments when you smiled on the outside but felt heavy within. I have seen the times you questioned your worth, when you wondered if you were invisible, if your efforts even mattered. You may have felt like you were standing still while the world moved ahead without you, as if your name was never called, as if your presence was easily overlooked. But I tell you now, you were never unseen by me. Every tear you held back, I counted. Every time your heart sank because you were passed over, I was right there with you. When you felt like giving up but chose to keep going, even in silence, I strengthened you. You thought no one noticed your endurance, your patience, your quiet faith. But I did. I saw everything. I felt everything with you. You must understand this, my child. Being passed over by people does not mean you were passed over by me. When they ignored your value, I was increasing it. When they failed to recognize your potential, I was developing it in ways they could not comprehend. What looked like neglect to you was actually divine attention from me. I was working in the hidden places of your life, shaping you, refining you, preparing you for something that requires strength, depth, and maturity. I know there were nights when you questioned if you had made the wrong choices. I know you compared your journey to others and wondered why your path seemed slower, harder, more uncertain. But your path was never meant to look like theirs. I have called you to something specific, something intentional, something that could only be built through the very process you are in right now. My child, you are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are right on time, my time. And my timing is never right, never careless, never mistaken. Where you are right now is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of preparation. I have been strengthening your character, deepening your faith, and teaching you to stand without depending on the approval of others. Those moments when you felt alone were not empty. I was drawing you closer to me. I was teaching you to hear my voice above every other voice that tried to define you. I was showing you that your identity does not come from who chooses you, but from the one who created you. So do not let your heart grow weary. Do not let disappointment convince you that your story is small. What you have walked through has meaning. What you have endured has purpose. And what you are about to step into will reveal why none of it was wasted. Stay with me, my child. I am not finished with you yet. What I am about to reveal next will shift your understanding even deeper. My child, now listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal will change how you see everything that has happened to you. You believe they passed you by. You believe you were overlooked, dismissed, or even rejected. But I tell you the truth now. What you experienced was not rejection, it was redirection. It was my hand guiding you away from places, people, and opportunities that were not aligned with the purpose I have for your life. You saw closed doors and thought they were losses. I saw those same doors and closed them on purpose. You felt the sting of being left behind, but I was actually pulling you forward, just on a path you could not yet understand. What they could not give you, I refused to let you settle for. What they could not see in you, I was still forming within you. My child, delays are not denial when I am involved. Every pause in your life carried intention. Every waiting season was filled with unseen work. While you were wondering when things would change, I was arranging things in your favor. While you were questioning your timing, I was aligning everything perfectly so that when it comes together, it will not fall apart. Understand this deeply. They did not miss out on you. You were never assigned to them in the first place. I did not allow certain connections to happen because they would have limited you. I did not allow certain doors to open because they would have distracted you. I protected your destiny even when it felt like disappointment. You must stop measuring your life by what others receive. Their path is not your confirmation. Their success is not your timeline. I am writing a different story with your life, one that requires patience, depth, and trust. What I am preparing for you cannot be rushed, because it is meant to last. And here is the truth you must hold on to. Everything you thought you lost was actually making room for what is meant for you. I was clearing space. I was removing what could not carry the weight of your calling. I was ensuring that when your moment arrives, it will not be partial. It will not be temporary. It will be complete. My child, I am not behind. I am not late. I am precise. And what I am doing in your life right now is intentional down to the smallest detail. You are not overlooked. You are set apart. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared for something that requires you to be fully ready. Now hear me clearly, because this moment matters. I am inviting you into something greater than your understanding. I am calling you to trust me, even when you cannot see the full picture. Because what is ahead of you will make everything behind you make sense. My child, as I reveal this truth to you, that nothing was lost, only redirected, I am also stirring something deeper within your spirit. This is not just a message for you to hear, it is a movement I am building to reach many hearts who feel exactly what you have felt. When you sow into this work, You are not giving to people. You are releasing light into dark places. You are watering seeds in souls that are crying out for me. Did I not tell you in Galatians 6:7, what you sow you will also reap? I am speaking this over you now. Every seed you release in faith will return to you multiplied, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. I see your heart, and I am the one who rewards openly what is given in trust. Now listen closely. I am placing this opportunity before you for a reason. When you choose to support this mission through Super Thanks or through the PayPal link in the description, or even by scanning the QR code placed before you, you are stepping into alignment with my work. You are becoming a vessel through which my word flows further than you can reach alone. Say within yourself, Lord, I respond to your call. I will not hold back what you are asking me to release. Let this be your moment of obedience and not hesitation. Do not miss this chance to be part of what I am doing right now. What you give will not leave your life. It will enter your future. I bless the hands that give. I bless the hearts that respond. I open doors. I release provision, and I pour favor over those who choose to partner with me in this moment. Step forward now. Sow your seed. Act in faith. My child, come closer and listen to me with an open heart, because what I am about to say is not to hurt you, but to heal you. I have seen the thoughts you have carried, the quiet comparisons, the questions that rise when you look at others and then look at yourself. I have seen the moments when disappointment slowly turned into frustration, and frustration began to settle into your heart as bitterness. But I tell you now, do not let that take root within you. You are allowed to feel, but you are not meant to stay wounded. You are allowed to process, but you are not meant to carry resentment. The pain of being passed over was real, but you must not let it define how you see others or how you see yourself. If you hold on to what hurt you, it will begin to shape you in ways I did not design for you. My child, release them. Release the people who did not choose you. Release the opportunities that did not open. Release the moments that did not go the way you expected. Do not chase what I have already removed from your path. Do not try to reopen doors that I intentionally closed. There is nothing behind you that is greater than what I have ahead of you. I need you to understand this clearly. Comparison will steal your peace, and resentment will block your clarity. When you keep looking at what others have, you begin to forget what I am building within you. When you dwell on what did not happen, you lose sight of what I am preparing to happen next. That is not where your focus belongs. You are not in competition with anyone. I did not create you to race against others. I created you to walk with me. Your journey is unique, your calling is specific, and your timing is intentional. When you compare, you step out of alignment with my voice and start listening to noise that leads you away from truth. My child, let me correct you in love. Stop questioning your worth based on who did not recognize it. Your value was never in their hands. Your identity was never dependent on their approval. I formed you with purpose before anyone had the chance to accept or reject you. And what I placed inside of you does not diminish because someone failed to see it. Choose now to let go. Let go of the need to prove yourself. Let go of the desire to be validated by those who could not understand you. Let go of the weight you were never meant to carry. I am calling you into freedom, but you cannot walk forward while holding on to what belongs in your past. Lift your eyes, my child. Shift your focus back to me. I am the one who leads you, the one who establishes your steps, the one who opens doors that no one can shut. Trust me enough to release what I have taken away. Trust me enough to believe that my plan is higher than your expectations. You are not losing anything by letting go. You are making room for what is truly meant for you. My child, lift your head now. I want you to see yourself the way I see you, not through the lens of what you have been through, but through the truth of who you are becoming. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are not behind because your journey hath been slow. You are not less because others moved ahead of you. You are being built, strengthened, and prepared in ways that will sustain you far beyond this moment. I know there were days when you felt like you had nothing left to give. Days when your strength felt drained and your hope felt distant. Yet you kept going. Even when no one clapped for you, even when no one noticed, you continued. Do you understand what that means, my child? It means there is a resilience inside of you that cannot be easily shaken. It means I have placed within you a strength that does not depend on circumstances. You may not see all the growth that has taken place within you, but I do. I see how you respond differently now. I see how you endure with more patience, how you think with more clarity, how you stand with more quiet confidence. These changes did not happen overnight. They were formed in the very seasons you once wished would end. Nothing you have walked through was wasted. Every delay, every closed door, every moment of uncertainty has added something to you. It has deepened your character. It has strengthened your faith. It has taught you how to stand without relying on constant reassurance. You are not the same person you were before, and that is not a loss. It is growth. My child, you are stronger than you realize. Not because of your own effort alone, but because I have been sustaining you every step of the way. When you felt like giving up, I gave you just enough strength to keep moving. When your vision felt unclear, I kept you grounded so you would not lose your way. Even in your weakest moments, I was present, holding you together. So do not let discouragement speak louder than truth. Do not let temporary feelings convince you that your future is small. There is more in you than what you have seen so far. There is purpose in you that has not yet been fully revealed. And what I have placed inside of you will come forth at the right time. You are not walking alone. I am with you in every step, in every decision, in every moment where you feel uncertain. I am strengthening you from within so that when your time comes, you will not only rise, you will remain steady. Take a breath, my child. You do not have to rush. You do not have to force anything. Keep moving forward with me, one step at a time. Trust the strength I am building in you. Trust the process you are in. Because what is ahead of you will require exactly who you are becoming right now. My child, I want you to rest in this truth now, not as a distant hope, but as a living promise I am speaking over your life. What I have prepared for you is not uncertain. It is already established. It is not fragile. It is secure. And it is not dependent on human approval, but on my divine authority. You have spent so much time wondering when things will shift, when the waiting will end, when you will finally step into what you have been praying for. But I tell you now, the very things you have been asking me for are not lost in the distance. They are being aligned, piece by piece, moment by moment, until everything is ready for you to receive it fully. What I am bringing into your life will not require you to chase it endlessly. You will not have to beg for recognition, nor will you have to force doors open with your own strength. When it comes from me, it will come with clarity, with peace, and with confirmation. You will know it is from me because it will not bring confusion into your spirit. It will settle your heart. My child, trust my timing. I do not move too early, and I do not arrive too late. I move at the exact moment when everything is in its rightful place. If I were to give you everything too soon, it would not carry the fullness of what I intend. If I were to delay beyond what is necessary, it would not reflect my faithfulness. So understand this. Where you are right now is perfectly positioned between preparation and fulfillment. The promises I have spoken over your life are still alive. They have not faded because of time, and they have not been canceled because of delay. I do not speak empty words. When I declare something over you, it carries power, purpose, and completion. What I have begun in your life, I will bring to completion. You will see doors open that no one can shut. You will walk into rooms you once thought were out of reach. You will experience favor that cannot be explained by human understanding. And when it happens, you will recognize that it was not your striving that brought you there. It was my hand guiding you all along. Do not be afraid of the future, my child. What is ahead of you is not meant to harm you, but to establish you. It is not meant to confuse you, but to confirm you. I am not leading you into uncertainty. I am leading you into purpose. Hold on to me in this season. Stay steady. Stay faithful in the small things, because they are preparing you for greater responsibility. Continue to trust me even when you cannot see the full picture, because I see what you cannot. And hear me clearly. What is coming into your life will make sense of everything you have been through. The waiting, the silence, the redirection. It will all come together in a way that leaves no doubt that I was with you the entire time. You are not waiting for something uncertain. You are stepping closer to something promised. My child, now is not the time to only listen. It is the time to respond. I have spoken to you, I have revealed truth to you, and I have reminded you of my hand upon your life. But what you do in this moment matters. This is where your faith becomes active. This is where your trust moves from words into action. I am calling you to rise internally before you rise externally. Do not wait for everything to look perfect before you believe me. Do not wait for visible proof before you take a step of faith. I am asking you to trust me now, in this very moment, exactly where you are. Open your heart to me fully. Release every doubt you have been holding on to. Lay down every fear that tells you you are not ready, not capable, or not chosen. Those thoughts are not from me. I have already declared who you are. You are mine. You are chosen. You are being prepared for something greater than you can currently see. Say it within yourself, my child. I trust you, Lord. Even when I do not understand, I trust you. Let those words settle deep into your spirit. Let them become your foundation when uncertainty tries to shake you. Trust is not built when everything is clear. It is built when you choose to believe me in the middle of what you cannot yet see. Now I want you to take a step forward, not physically, but spiritually. Shift your mindset. Stop looking back at what did not happen and start aligning your heart with what I am about to do. You cannot carry yesterday's disappointment into tomorrow's promise. You must release it now. Prepare yourself, not in fear but in expectation. Wake up each day knowing that something is shifting, even if you cannot see it yet. Speak life over yourself. Stop repeating the pain of your past and start declaring the truth of your future. Your words matter. Your posture matters. Your belief matters. Pray with me, my child, not out of routine, but out of connection. Speak to me honestly. Tell me where you feel weak, and I will meet you there. Tell me where you feel uncertain, and I will guide you there. I am not distant from you. I am present, ready to respond to every sincere call from your heart. This is your moment to align with me. This is your moment to choose faith over fear, trust over doubt, and surrender over control. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to stay connected to me. I am already moving on your behalf. I am already arranging what you cannot see. But I desire your agreement. I desire your willingness. I desire your faith to meet my promise. So step into this moment, my child. Say yes to me again. Let go of hesitation. Let go of overthinking. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Walk with me. Trust me. Believe me. Because what comes next will require a heart that is ready. My child, come into this moment of stillness with me. Let everything I have spoken settle gently into your heart. You do not need to strive anymore in this moment. You do not need to question where you stand. I have already made it clear. You are not forgotten, you are not behind, and you are not overlooked. You are exactly where I need you to be. Look back for a moment, not to hold on to the past, but to understand it. What you once called rejection, I called redirection. What you thought was delay, I used as preparation. And what felt like silence was never my absence. It was my quiet work unfolding in your life. Every step, every pause, every closed door has brought you to this place of understanding. Now I want you to rest in that truth. Let peace replace the pressure you have been carrying. Let assurance take the place of doubt. You do not have to fight for what I have already secured for you. You do not have to prove yourself to anyone. I am the one who establishes you, and when I lift you, no one can bring you down. The season of questioning is coming to an end. The season of clarity is beginning. You will start to see things differently. You will begin to recognize my hand in places where you once saw confusion. And when it all comes together, you will understand that nothing in your journey was wasted. So breathe, my child. Release the weight of trying to control what only I can orchestrate. Trust me with what you cannot see yet. I am faithful to complete what I started in you. I am faithful to bring you into what I have promised. And I am faithful to walk with you every step of the way. Carry this with you as you move forward. You are chosen, you are guided, and you are deeply loved. There is nothing uncertain about your future when it is placed in my hands. My child, as you receive this peace and step into this new understanding, I am also calling you into a deeper act of faith. This message you have just heard is not only for you. It is a river meant to flow into the lives of many who are still waiting in darkness, still questioning their worth, still feeling passed by. When you choose to give, you are not supporting a channel. You are releasing my word into hearts that are crying out for me. Did I not say in Luke 6:38, "Give, and it will be given to you"? I am speaking this over you now. What you release in obedience will return to you in abundance, overflowing beyond what you expect. This is not a transaction, my child. This is a divine exchange. Hear this clearly. I am inviting you into this moment. When you sow through Super Thanks, or give through the PayPal link placed in the description, or even scan the QR code set before you, you are stepping into alignment with my purpose. You are helping my voice reach those who feel unseen, just as you once did. Say within your spirit, "Lord, I will be a vessel. I will release what you have placed in my hands." Do not delay this prompting. Do not ignore this stirring. This is your moment to act in faith. I bless every hand that gives. I multiply every seed that is sown. I open doors, I shift circumstances, and I pour favor over those who respond to my call. Step forward now. Sow your seed. Walk in obedience. Stay with me, my child. And if this message has spoken to your heart, like this video, comment your faith, share it with 3 people who need this reminder, and subscribe so you remain connected to what I am continuing to do in your life. I am not finished with you yet.